So here we are. The boys have made it finally to the hot pools at the top of the gorge, and very comfortable they are too. We're all holding, getting ourselves anchored on tight for the next roller coaster. Wave to Lyndon, guys.
We wish you were here. Yeah. Love it.
So we've made it to the top of the Altyn Arashan Gorge. We had to stop about 2/3 of the way up for some mechanical repairs to the truck, but we're all here now, and the women in the group have headed off to the hot pools because they do it by sexes. That's a good bit.
Good morning, everybody. I've just left the Novotel. I'm here in Bishkek, and I'm doing a bit of a walking trip around the city. Black coffee. Yeah, let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that was hot. Okay, so rookie mistake. Possibly forgotten where I used to work. Black coffee's coffee and boiling hot water. So I think I might have burnt a little bit the inside of my mouth. But there we go. Quite sure exactly how many coffees I should have today, but look, we'll just keep going. We've got to give everything a go, don't we? It's what it's like when you're on a trip. You just have to try new things. So this is new for me. Germany. It's built in the shape of a yurt, and there's an internal flame at the base. So on May the 9th every year, which is only a week or so ago now, there's a big parade and celebrations, and it's looking pretty good actually, and there's nobody around, but loads and loads of roses as always. Okay, sure if you can see that round building behind me, but that is the state circus of Kyrgyzstan, so I think I might go and check it out. Well, they do sure know how to build them. This is the opera and ballet theatre. While I'm taking in the sights of Bishkek, I'm also keeping an eye on another activity that I need to happen. You probably see that I'm looking a little bit unkempt, need a bit of a shave, so I'm looking for a barber's. It's always a good activity when you're away from home. So let's see if we can find one, and I want to look the best for the group when I meet up with them tonight. I don't want to look like I've been in the bush for 10 days. I want to look respectable. After all, I've got to keep up appearances, and those at home, the women in the family, they'll be on at me, so I'll have to make sure I'm looking good. So I found this little hole in the wall coffee joint. Looks pretty cool. Got your man just making the coffee. Out the coffee grinds, and I'm having a cappuccino. So 170. It's about $3.30. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. This is coffee number 3. Tastes not too bad. I think probably because you put a little bit of syrup in there, so that's good for me. Anyway, coffee. And then Altyn Square, a couple of minutes away from the changing of the guard ceremony. As you can hear behind me, Celine Dion has been belted out. These boys are going to be pretty keen to get off their posts, I'd imagine. So every hour on the hour. Here we are in Bishkek, and I just met a couple of Germans, and their son lives in Wellington. Yeah. So we're here together watching the changing of the guard. Yeah. I think I'd pull a hammy if it was me. That was the changing the guard ceremony. Finished with Alatu Square, and I'm off to the Osh Bazaar. Not sure if you can see across the road there, but I came across an aeroplane. Had a quick look, and it's a MiG-20. Found a Turkish barber. We're going to have a beard trim. Yay!
Yes.
What's your name, my friend?
Vakas.
Vakas.
You know, my name is Muhammad Vakas.
Muhammad
I
Vakas.
am from Pakistan,
From
but
Pakistan.
I live in Islamabad.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
And he's going to make me look all sharp for the group tonight. Okay, we're getting underway. Muhammad's going to make me look wonderful. Yeah. Here I am, a new man, just had a shave. Thanks to Muhammad. Thank you, mate. You make me look. So I've just been to the Istanbul salon here in Bishkek for a cool $9.67 New Zealand cents. Paid with a Wise card. Yeah, it works out well. So I got a beard trim, I got my nose hairs trimmed, I got my eyebrows trimmed, my ears hairs trimmed. And I think I'm looking a lot better, so I think the family members back home appreciate me taking care of myself, and we'll catch up with the group and see what they think. Just need to keep up the Discover Travel appearance, so need to be looking sharp for the group. So, right, let's march on. Oh, you can smell the strawberries. Wow, they smell really good. And yeah, that's what I call a steak. Oh, my favourite, right there. So, gherkins, potatoes, tomatoes. That's a big whack of the garlic. That is a nice garlic. The carrot. There finishes my walking tour of Bishkek. It's been good to have a look around. And looking forward to seeing the group tonight and heading out for tea. Back to the hotel, we're just going through the underpass here. Bought myself a felt tip pen. Well, we'll let you know what I'm doing with that a little later. So we've made it to the airport. We're heading off to Osh now. We've just got a couple of people in the background having their breakfast. What's it like? Good? Sort of sweet sandwich? Yeah, good. All right. So yeah, we're off to Osh. Not quite sure what the plane's going to look like, but we all checked in. 15 kilos was luggage, and it was just I think it was about $1 a kilo for extra luggage. So a few had to pay that. And it looks like it's a bit of a free-for-all. I think we just do what we want to get on the plane, don't we? Yeah. So I think it looks like we're heading down the back of the plane. Sorry? And that's all right. Do you think you'll get a meal? Here we are. We just landed in Osh. Pretty noisy, but yeah, temperature's pretty good. Probably in the mid-20s. Okay, on the bus to the terminal. So we've arrived in Osh. Everyone enjoy their in-flight meal.
But the mountains were beautiful.
The mountains were beautiful, weren't they? Yeah, no, they were nice. Yeah. It was a very quick flight, probably about 30 minutes. So yeah, we're only here for a few hours and then over to Uzbekistan. But we're heading up to the mountain, aren't we? And then a city tour. But I've already forgotten what the guide's name is, so we'll have to ask someone else to ask her. Well, as the guide mentioned, now that we're in the cave, it's considerably cooler.
It depends on the rain, it depends on the drop. Sometimes it's good scene, sometimes it's bad scene, but it's there from ancient times.
So we're climbing these steps and it gets steeper and steeper. That Oh,
Hard work.
hard work. It is hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking at it now.
Going down far easier than...
Right, we've just changed our money from Kyrgyz to Uzbekistan, and we're all just waiting at the border, passports in hand, and yeah, let's see what this is like. Okay, so we're off to the border, or possibly we're in no man's land. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're on our way. Not sure how much I'm allowed to video through here, so we'll be a bit discreet. Right, we just come across the border. Welcome to Uzbekistan, everybody. Yeah, so it's pretty hot on the border. I think we're in the duty-free area. Everybody's heading away, and just going to get on the bus, mate. Ali.